is Frank Caliendo, comedian extraordinaire, who, although Gambo did think either passed away or just wasn't employed anymore about a year ago, did just get back from his tour of duty in Las Vegas on the Strip. Hi, Frankie.
How are you?
As far as billboards everywhere. Every time I went to Vegas for soccer tournaments, it was big billboards of Frankie.
Don't try to be cool guy in front of Frank.
I did see his billboard.
He goes, I know, after I told you.
Me, Celine, and Barry Manilow.
Yeah.
How often do you have those?
Dude, I like
those
Barry
three.
Manilow.
Those three in a sentence
Can I admit I like Barry Manilow or no?
You can admit it.
Okay.
That's not going to tell us anything new about you.
Oh, Frankie. I do like Barry Manilow. A couple of his songs are actually really good.
Yeah, I can do him as Madden.
I write the songs that make the whole world sing.
Say? Did you? All right, tell me this. You ever go see Barry Manilow when you were there in Vegas?
No.
You never went to see
No,
him?
I'm straight.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. Frank Caliendo is appearing live this weekend, Better Than Dead, at Stand Up Live downtown. It's a brand new place, downtown Phoenix. It's supposedly an unbelievable venue, and you can get tickets. There are some still available on this holiday weekend. You can call 480-719-6100 or just go online, standuplive.com. You haven't performed here in a while.
It's been a while, year and a half, 2 years since I've been in town.
And this is your home now, as you
I've lived here for a while, though.
Yeah.
In the studio.
Under the table there.
Probably look hot.
Every once in a while I'll pop up. Hey, there's Frankie. How you doing, Frankie? Do my voicemail.
Like when he calls himself Frankie. Actually, I call him Frank. Yeah, so I asked Frankie, I said, hey, dude, you gotta do me a favor. You gotta do my voicemail. Like, leave a voicemail for me. I think that would be so cool, right?
Yeah.
Like, you probably get asked that, like, I don't know, 500 times a year,
a lot
right?
of people have the
Can you leave? Can you have my voicemail? Yeah.
Or you could go to your website and download the ones that you get paid for, right?
No, I don't. I think they're free, aren't they?
Are they free? I don't know.
I don't pay attention.
Yeah, I don't either.
You could charge for them.
All right, now you've got a million voices. You've brought them in and out throughout the years on the Gambo and Ash show. I told the listeners earlier, we knew you when you were nobody. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I still feel like I'm there.
Yeah. You met.
You're listening to Tango and Cash.
You remember that? That was
yeah.
great. That was the Jim Rome, but he's not on this station. So you did. You are famous for doing John Madden, but you had never ever met him. In your shows you had talked about never meeting him. He didn't want to meet you. That all changed.
The Super Bowl this year was the craziest thing. I'm in the we're at the Four Seasons in Dallas. You don't need to know that. I just want you to know that that's where
Four
I was staying.
Seasons.
Yeah. I was
in the lobby, but
yeah, I was stalking people in the lobby. Chris Myers was there. Oh, Frank, you're the villain? No, I got one for my hair and one for me. I'm in the lobby, and granted, my wife had been stalking. She sees Madden there at the Super Bowl, and she's like, "You're not going to believe staying in our hotel." And I get this text, and I'm like, "Oh my God, it's John Madden!" So I'm like, this could happen. The meeting of the minds, so to speak, could actually happen. So I'm standing in the lobby. I walk out. Madden's standing there too. We're on opposite sides of the lobby, and it was like slowly I was inching toward him. Okay, I didn't want to make a big scene. I didn't know what to do. So I get close enough to him where I'm like trying to work up the nerve to ask John Madden on a hello date or something. I don't know. It seemed like trying to ask a girl on a date. It was that bad. So I didn't know what to do. I get my courage up. I don't do anything. But Jimmy Johnson's standing there. I'm like, Jimmy, can you believe that, Madden is this close? I'm this close to John Madden. He's like, you haven't met him yet? Ah! And he taps Madden on the shoulder. Madden turns like in slow motion as he's like, oh. It was like a Scooby-Doo moment, when the bad guy pops out of the barrel. It's like, like Scoob, like, let's get out of here. So Madden gives me this look like, oh. And I'm like, I am so sorry. This is the only thing I could do. I am so sorry for everything I've ever done. I know you don't like me. And he cuts me off. He's like, it's not, I never said I didn't like you. I never said I hated you. Now, I didn't laugh sometimes. And I go, don't worry, there's a lot of people that don't laugh at anything I do. You're not the only one. And that got a little chuckle out of him, the self-depreciating humor, a little bit of that. So he's talking to somebody, and I didn't want to bother him. It's his grandkids. And I'm guessing it's his grandkids, but I'm not sure it's his grandkids. So I start talking to the grandkids a little bit, because everybody's kind of like, oh, what's just happened here? And Jimmy is on the side of me like, I wanted to vote him off the island again. Okay? So I'm I start talking to the grandkids, and like, I'm the guy who talks like your grandpa over here. I mean, if you don't eat all your dinner, boom, you're not gonna get dessert. They start laughing. It's like it hits Madden. I get it now. You know, a light bulb is shining over his head. It is kind of funny. So I go, I hope you don't mind, but I'd love to take a picture with you. Could you do my voicemail, Mr. Man? And I didn't say that. No. Your dad was like, see, I told you. Everybody.
Frankie's freaking killing me right now.
So-
Right, forget it. Don't do my voice.
No, I want to do
forget
it.
it. No, forget it. If you don't
Actually,
want
I
to-
have Madden's number. We'll have him do it for you. And no, I don't have Madden's number. There's one thing you will never get that. So I go get some members of my family. My father-in-law. We take pictures with them. I'm like, here's my kids, and I'm like, Joey, Juliet, meet your college tuition.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
And he laughs a little bit about that. So later in the week, the kids kept coming. They thought I was like, I talked to their dad, Madden's son. He's like, it's like they met their long lost cousin or something like that. They're like, dude, George Bush, dude, Grandpa. You know, they're doing that, and I'm just out there going. So Madden every once in a while walking by, and like, hey Frank, you know. And so then at the Super Bowl, this golf cart goes zooming past me underneath the Super Bowl, right? Underneath the stadium. And I just hear, hey, Frank, and it's Madden. And they just zoom by me. And I swear they might have wanted to hit me, but it's like,
So you're like best friends with him now.
it was kind of cool because I didn't want to bother him any more than I've already have in his life. But, you know, it was cool because there were all these little areas where Fox had sectioned off in the hotel and stuff like that. And Madden, I think, was a guest of maybe Fox or the NFL or whoever. Well, it was in Dallas, so it was probably a guest of Dallas and everything. But like, Madden was just sitting there in a flannel and like jeans or something like that, just telling stories. And it was cool to just walk in there and see that every once in a while and not fear for my life. Because I'd met Summerall the night before, and
you do, Pat, right?
Yeah, yes, of course. To the 20, to the 25. There's a flag on the plate, you know. So. Joe Buck, we're doing this thing for St. Jude's Hospital, and Joe Buck at the end of the night goes, you know, he's not going to enjoy me doing this, but Frank Caliendo is going to come up here and do my voicemail. No, Frank Caliendo is going to come up here. Frankie, you're killing me over
There
here.
it goes again, Frankie.
I'm chewing gum. Just like Pachinko. Do some Pachinko. Whoa, nice job. So Buck asked me to go up there and do some voices and stuff like that. Now, I was also set to meet George Bush, President Bush.
Really?
43, yeah. You know where they kept showing Madden and Bush in the Super Bowl? They kept cutting back to him. Well, part of the reason was I was 10 feet behind him, and Bush had somebody text me, "Come up, the president wants to meet you." So
No, hold on. I have to stop you for a second. You get a text, like a random text.
Yeah.
Hey, come meet the president.
Yeah, from a reporter.
Okay.
Who just talked to him.
All right,
and said,
all right.
George Bush, President Bush wants to meet you.
That's awesome.
So I go up there, and I'm waiting to go meet him, but they won't ask him to turn around. I'm past the Secret Service. I'm there, right? I'm all the way, and all I had to do was probably go, "Hey, Frank, come over here," or "Hey, he's with me. Come on down here." You know, I'm too scared because I don't want to get thrown out. You know, I don't want to get. So I never did meet him.
So you didn't meet
Troy
the
Aikman had set it up for me. I talked to Troy, and he knows George Bush, I guess, fairly well, and so he had set it up for me to go up there. I texted or emailed back and forth with the secretary and stuff like that, or his assistant, and then the PR guy at the Cowboys. They let me through and everything. But they wouldn't ask him to turn around, and I didn't have the guts to go. Just really get up there.
That's funny. Frank Caliendo is with us. He is here this weekend at Stand Up Live downtown Phoenix. StandUpLive.com. You can get tickets there. You can also purchase tickets by calling 480-719-6100. Tickets, I believe, start at $35. Does that sound right? Or are they all $35?
I don't know. Probably. I don't.
They forgot to give you the one sheet, huh?
I don't look.
You have met other people's voices besides Gambo.
I've met other
and
people's
Matt,
voices.
The voices that you do.
Yeah, Leno. Do Leno all the time.
Yeah, and you've been on
You're gonna do it every time in the green room before the show. You're going to do me on the show, right? You're going to do. It's like Beaker from the Muppet Show. Welcome to Muppet Lab, where the future is being made today.
So Madden was not the biggest fan. And now you won him over.
I think I did win him over. But there's a thing when you meet somebody personally.
Yeah, you can win him over.
You start to feel like, ow, you know, I get it now.
Sure.
I get it where I used to, when I was younger, I hated Tom Green on MTV. I couldn't stand watching the Tom Green show. And then I met Tom Green. I'm like, oh, I get it. He's kind of that, but it's an act. He's doing that because it works and gets ratings and stuff like that. And usually when somebody, is somewhat popular in some way, there's people that like him and there's people that hate him.
Is there anybody besides Madden that was in that same boat that just really didn't like you doing their voice, but then you won him over?
I'm not sure if Barkley did initially, but I think Barkley does now.
He gets it now?
Yeah, I think
you were on the show with him.
Yeah,
right?
with him, that was the best.
Yeah.
And that was a ton of fun because he just turned to Kenny. He's like, he doesn't sound like me, does he? And he's like, yeah, he does. And I
See, that's what I don't. I don't appreciate it.
No, but there's something with the sports guys that they don't like to. They don't want to be seen in that goofy light. You think they're put up on pedestals their whole life. They're treated like kings and stuff like that. Nobody really likes to be made fun of in that way. And I think when you come along, I've had a lot of guys come out to shows and stuff like that, professional athletes, and I actually just did a charity show for Drew Brees. I mean, he called me himself, and I flew out to San Diego and did the show for the Drew Brees Foundation, or the Brees. I can't remember what it's called, but it's cool. What do you do when a guy like that calls? Can you come and do the?
Yeah.
Yes, I
yeah.
can.
Yeah, I'll go.
And super guy. I mean,
Oh, look at us. I mean, we asked you to come in at 4:30, and you were here.
By 4:20, I was here.
Right. I mean, that's the kind of power that people like Drew Brees and Gambo Nash have.
Yeah, that should be your new promo.
The power that we have.
The power that
Who's
makes.
got more power, Gambo and Ash or Drew Brees?
You know what's funny is, did you notice that there's a new TV show coming out on TNT, Franklin and Bash? Have you seen that? Have you seen the ads?
I remember when Frank TV used to get bashed.
Oh my God.
Then when you were in Vegas, you see all the billboards. It was like the 2007 playoffs, the baseball playoffs.
It was unbelievable. Anyway, it's funny. And when I hear Franklin and Bash, I think of Tango and Cash.
Oh, do you really?
Gambo and Ash. So, and then I think of the 10 million Frank television commercials that aired during the playoffs.
Yeah.
That was fun, though.
It was a long time ago now, guys.
So what's new career-wise? You had the nice stint, the nice run in Vegas for a while. That was successful.
I'm trying
and
to
what
take
do
a break.
Try to.
Yeah, I wanted to, and I keep saying yes to a lot of things. So I need to take a little bit of a break. I am really seriously. I'm playing this table tennis stuff. I'm working with two guys. One guy who's
He is a coach.
I have two coaches.
Yeah, because Ash
I
is
have a
just
local
saying
coach.
that Ash wants me to play you in table
Yeah,
tennis.
you don't even.
I have no chance.
Not a chance.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't even.
No,
have
I
a
don't even
chance.
know. I'm not a good
when I
table
play with
tennis
my
player. I'm
coach,
okay.
His name's Matt Winkler. I think he's the best in the state right now. I can't even. I can get 3 points on him, but it's so much spin, and you don't even.
Is your game spin or power now?
A
little bit of both?
It depends on what you give me.
Oh, okay.
And whatever you toss at me.
Yeah, because me and him, we go at it quite a bit. Me and Ash when we play.
Yeah.
Ping-
We
Where do you
play.
guys
Yeah,
play?
ping pong.
Yeah, we
At
play.
Gambo's house, he has a ping pong table.
I do have a ping pong table at my house.
You can
Do
come
you have a
over
lot
and
of
play.
room there?
Yeah.
It's not enough.
Is
If
it on
you're on
a-
one side, it's a disadvantage because there's a wall right there.
Right.
That sucks.
No, there's enough room to play.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
not
we got-
diving back like the some of the.
We have good battles. We have some really good battles.
So where are you going to take this to? This
I want to
Love
go from
of-
making a lot
Gonna
of
go to
money on television and stuff like that.
Gonna go to China
to
become a women's ping pong
start-
player.
Have the operation.
Have the operation.
the reverse Chaz Bono.
Exactly.
You know what? My goal is to try and win $300 at a table tennis tournament.
that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Who needs that Vegas money?
It's like
after all?
Jake. It's like Jake Plummer playing like handball or something now, right? Isn't that Jake Plummer's playing?
I think
Racquetball
so.
or handball?
I just needed something else to do.
Sure.
It's work, and I love my family. And it's hanging out with the family and work. I just needed something
Yeah.
different to do.
Either a Russian bride out of a catalog, or you pick up ping pong. You pick the ping pong.
Yeah. You were done swimming in your rondo pool.
Yeah.
Frank Caliendo is our guest. He is here this weekend, back in Phoenix, his I wouldn't say his hometown, but the place he calls home and has for a while right here in Arizona. He is at Stand Up Live, downtown Phoenix. Go to standuplive.com or call 480-719-6100. Would you like to, before you leave Gambo's voicemail, he doesn't know how to
Is
do
that
it.
him dialing?
Yeah, he's dialing because he
I don't
doesn't
know how to do it.
You're such a
I just don't know how to do it.
Why don't you call your guy from Verizon that babysits you every day? You want to leave us with a little medley of your voices?
What
I don't
do we do?
know.
What do we do?
I don't know.
For,
Just
you want to?
make
why
me
don't we record
make me
this?
laugh.
Why don't we record this, and then put it on your cell phone. Can we do that?
I have no idea. I'm a technology.
Like I think a technology.
Yeah, I'm technology, whatever the word is. I'm challenged.
Hey folks, John Madden here, and you called Gambo. Guess what? He's not here right now, so if you leave a message after the boom, it's a beep.
That'll work.
See, that's
know,
pretty
see,
good.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to figure out how to do it.
Now
I am Italian. We could do Al Pacino.
Oh! How come I'm the only one in the room cracking up?
I am too.
You've called the one and only Johnny Gambadoro. Guess what? He's not home right now. I don't know. Maybe he is. This is a cell phone. It's the year 2011.
See, I like that better. That's
Yeah,
good.
Pacino's good
Yeah.
Italian. Is De Niro? Yeah, we
De
could do
Niro's
De Niro,
Italian,
maybe.
sure.
Hey, how are you? Are you calling Johnny Gambadoro? Guess what? I'm leaving a voicemail. Or you're leaving a voicemail. I'm leaving the message.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I have.
De Niro, Pacino, either one of those will work.
How about like a Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
Do you got,
There it was. You've decided to call Johnny Gambadoro. Guess what? He's not at his phone right now. He's probably playing ping pong against Ash. Or just taking over the world.
oh, that's great. That's great.
I like it.
The Morgan Freeman's good too. Tough choice right there.
That is good. You know what? I think of Barkley because him and Barkley are
I'll
really
tell
good
you
friends.
what. Listen, you made a very bad decision in calling John Gambadoro. Leave a message, and there's a slight possibility that he'll pay enough attention and figure out how to answer his voicemails and get back to you. Don't be a knucklehead.
There you go.
I
Now
like
you
it.
have like 9 voicemails. You better not screw it up.
Yeah. Which one do you go with?
I think you play one a day. And
Which I mean,
you-
Play one a
why?
day. You rotate.
I just want one.
Well, you can choose. It's like 31 flavors,
Mm, okay.
but of voicemails.
Gotcha.
Frankie, as always, great to see you, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
Have fun this weekend. Stand Up Live, downtown Phoenix, right there on Jefferson Street. Call 480-719-6100. Tickets are still available. I have seen, Frank, how many times have I talked to you in person at your shows?
I don't know, 200 or 300 times.
I think I've been to one, but it was really good. No, actually, I've been to 3 or 4 of Frankie's shows. They're phenomenal, so make sure you get on down there and show Frankie the love. Have fun, buddy. Why's my? Did you guys notice my mic going up and down?
Yeah, you were very Dr. Phil. If you don't do this, then this is going to happen and you are going to look like an idiot.
When we come back, we've got the